welcome back. If you didn't know, my name is Nia, and today is Monday, which means it TV Talks with Nia. The strike is over. I'm so excited. I'm glad that it's over, that the actors, they deserve to be paid fairly, and so I'm glad they got their contract. The strike's over. So I can talk about TV again, which I'm excited for. And yeah, I'm excited for this journey. It's kind of nerve-wracking. I don't know what to expect, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. But I'm really, really, really excited for this because I love TV. TV is life. If you didn't know, my my dream goal is to be an actress. So I love TV. And I do watch movies too, but I love TV a lot more. But before we get into it, I just want to say I am a TV girly, but I am also a sports girl. So shout out to my girl, Ali Krieger. She had a retirement game, and I'm so excited for her. I love her dearly. Met her before, super sweet. Leo to Leo. Leo's the best sign. Thank you. But yeah, she won the NWSL championship, and yeah, great, phenomenal player, and even better person. But let's get into a little bit of TV, because that's what you're here for. And also, before we do start talking about that, I just want to say, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Tell me how it was. I'm learning along the way, so we're learning and we're growing together. Hold on, I feel like, and I just want y'all to know, I don't really edit that much, but I do edit a little bit. But I just want to say thank you for being here and going on this journey with me. I'm kind of nervous, but I love TV, so let's just talk about it. And I just want y'all to know I don't have notes. I just have a list of the characters' names, and that's about it. That's what we go off of, okay? And fun. So starting off, we're talking about a little bit of Grey's Anatomy and more of Station 19. So we're just going to do Grey's real quick. Chief Teddy Altman better be okay. That's all I got to say is for season 20, she better be okay. And Richard, he better not have drank that vodka soda, I think he was, or vodka tonic he ordered in the season finale. So please don't, because we don't need to go back to that storyline. Can we move on? Thank you. And another thing is fix my I'm so mad that y'all broke up Kai and Amelia, because that was disrespectful. There was no need for y'all to break up Kai and Amelia the way y'all did. Bring them back immediately. Bring back Kai. Thank you. Interns, I want to see more of the interns a little bit. I want to see more of Mika and Helm. That should be cool and fun. I want to see that. Yeah, my girl Maggie's gone, super sad. But yeah, let's see. Oh, and one last about Grace. Joe, I want to see more of her and Luna. I want to see how that story unfolds. And I feel like, are we gonna get some sign language in season 20? Like, I'm really excited for that. But yeah, let's get into the real reason I'm here. Station 19. I love Station 19. It's such a great show. If you don't watch, of course you watch it, you're here. And if after this, just go watch it again. Rewatch it. I actually did rewatch it. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Okay, but let's get into it. Starting off. And I might not talk about everyone because I slightly they're relevant to me. Like, just start off. Theo, I don't like him. He can go away. And I just know Theo is going to be the person to give Andy hell now that she's captain. He's going to be the one who wants to be insubordinate and not want to listen and things like that, because he is just that person. Ugh. Sullivan. I don't want him with Ross, mainly because I just want Sullivan to go away. Can he take that job and go away? What was it, Tacoma? With Dearborn? Go away. Like, honestly, like, I feel like Sullivan is just annoying at this point. It's like, Sullivan, grow up. Ugh. That's all I have to say about him. Ross, I want to see a backstory on Ross. I want to see how she got to be the chief of FD and that role to get there. Because I feel like maybe, because some people don't like her, so I feel like having her backstory would make us see a different insight to her, because backstories are great. It makes you learn more about the characters, and it's just great because you got to know, like, the backstory of someone does have certain effects to the person they are. So I want to see that. Yeah, and also another thing is I just love Merle. Love her. Sorry, no, I've been watching Merle for like the longest time of my life. And also I'm a Broadway girly, so theater is life. So, but yeah, I love Merle. I feel like she's such a great addition to the show. Love that, like, keep it going. But I want to see backstory on Ross, though. Thank you. Travis. I'm so sad that he dropped out of the mayoral race, because I think Travis would have made a phenomenal mayor. And I know that Travis, sorry, hold on. Sorry. The Travis would have made a great mayor, though. Like, Travis just has, like, he's like such a sweet, kind person, and he just cares about others. So, but I want to see him in Crisis 1. I want to see him do Crisis 1 stuff with Vic. So I feel like he's great and he cares about the community. And so I feel like him and Vic would be like the perfect duo on Crisis 1 together. And maybe with Travis, maybe you want to see stuff about Eli. I don't know. I forgot. Y'all, I swear that finale was so much happening. But like the episode before, I'm like, Eli and Travis, yeah, no. But maybe, I don't know, maybe we can see how that goes. But what if Emmett comes back? Because Dixon did die. So what if Emmett comes back and Travis and Emmett get back together? That would be you. I'll take it. Okay. But no. I think that Travis in Crisis 1 will be super good. I love Travis. Travis is absolutely hilarious. Travis is fun. Travis he's just a great person. And yeah. Next up on my list is Vic. My girl Vic. She broke up finally with that raggedy Theo, because why was she with him in the first place? Like, I feel like after this point, like, no one, like, I feel like we're all just like Vic and Ripley were just so great together. And y'all just had to, in true Shondaland fashion, someone's loved one always has to die. And I feel like his death was so unnecessary. And I'm still mad about it. And I'm just like, fix it. But we are, it's like no one compares to her and Ripley together. So like her and this dating scene, please give, if you're gonna put her with someone, please put her with someone who actually understands her and who can actually understands how she is, because Vic is such a caring person, and like Theo didn't deserve her because he was a douchebag, a misogynistic douche. And it's just like the way he treated her was so unnecessary, because Vic, she's just a great human, and she's just a great character, and I love Vic. And if y'all gonna put her with someone, please give her someone that actually ain't a douchebag. And I saw someone say, I agree with this. Wasn't it the con? I think it was one of the cons. I think it was the one in Milan. Whatever con that someone said, like, Vic is a lesbian or like a shirt or something. I wholeheartedly agree. I think maybe we can start to explore her bi side. So I think I agree with that. We can get on that. Yeah. wholeheartedly. Let's make it happen. But I think whoever they put her with, because I feel like another thing is she's really good with understanding and seeing people who really are in need help. We're not going to talk about everyone ignoring Maya, but we're going to just we know Maya's a different breed, but like y'all still can put some respect on my girl's name, and she is a whole human being. She just handles her mess different than everyone else. And I feel like what's the word? But no, Vic is really great, and so she's able to see like a different side to people, and yeah, just relate and be able to calm them and talk to them, which is great. 10 out of 10, love that for her. Ben, next up, Ben. I don't know what I want to see from Ben. Technically, I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like Ben is just a character that's so great in so many different ways. He's like the dad of the firehouse. Like he gives great advice. He's had life experience. I feel like maybe I want to see something, a call, like that has to do, I don't know, I like crossovers. So I'm like, Grace and Station can cross over any day, and I'm gonna watch it because I watch Grace regardless. But like, maybe there's a crossover that has something to do with Miranda. What's the clinic name? I don't know the clinic name, but the Bailey Clinic and Grace. Since they are two shows together, like something happens at the clinic and Ben has to rush to Bailey again. So just like in season 6 where we saw Ben running. So like I feel like something to do with that. I don't know. Ben, he's always gonna have a great storyline, and Jason is always gonna give it his all, and so it's always gonna be a great storyline regardless of where Ben goes. So yeah. And Andy, I want to see her captaincy. We talked about that, like her call and stuff. Like, let's see how that goes. Jack, forgot about him. Sorry. Let's get into Jack. Jack, we know that Jack has collapsed. So I want to see first him get the attention he needs, figure out what's wrong with him. Hope there's nothing too major wrong with him. Maybe it's just a concussion or something. But I want to see Jack meet with his family, with his biological parents, and them sit down and have a conversation, because they gave him up for adoption and not his other siblings. So I really want to see that take place, because Jack, when he found out, he felt some kind of way, which obviously you would. Like, I'm the only one who grew up in foster care, like, and you kept all of your other ones, like, you would feel some kind of way about it. So and I kind of get it with Jack. Like, I relate to him in a certain extent. I didn't grow up in foster care, but I grew up with my grandparents, and it was just a different to see like your parents with your siblings. It's kind of different, and you didn't have that same type of relationship, which is super different. So I can relate to him on a certain extent of feeling a kind of way, like, yeah. But I really want to see him and his parents talk. I want to see that, because like I feel like we have a end station right now. I feel like there's a lot of, I like how we're like stuff is revolving around mental health, because your mental health is so important, and I love that we are, yeah, doing that type of stuff, and I love that. But yeah, Jack, I just want him to have a conversation with his family, and that's cool. That's kind of all I want to see from him. Jack, I don't really care that much. Like, I feel like Jack is just there to be there, and I'll never forgive y'all for that season 5 storyline, because y'all thought that was okay, but I'm glad y'all changed your mind, because y'all really had us effed up. Okay, thank you. But moving on. Oh, and I just want to say this too. Insert this quick little tidbit. I'm gonna need y'all stop treating Station 19 like the stepchild. Please stop. Y'all treat Station 19 like Cinderella, because Station 19 is the show. The ratings, like, fans stay up, they get up, they stay up, or they wake up to watch the show in the other countries. And it's like, y'all don't give them the respect, the press, or the recognition that they deserve. Because why don't, when the shows come out, like when it's fall premiere, so like say the strike didn't happen, so Station 19 would have came on like September, October, why, like, there would have not been any press around the show. Like, they would have not talked about it. Like, y'all act like it's like y'all are supposed to, like, Station's just supposed to live off the Grey's Anatomy hype. And the Grey's Anatomy hype is slightly fading. People still watch the show, but it's like at a certain point, Grey's has been on for 20 seasons. So it's like, at this point, Station's been on, going on 7. And Station has a loyal fan base, fans who love the show and just want to see it continues to grow and continues to grow for, shoot, at this point, Grace can go 20, Station can go 20, okay? Like, we want to see the show last, and it needs to have the press tours, it needs to have the respect, and it needs to have, just feel like it's included. Stop treating the crap like the stepchild. Please stop treating it like Cinderella. And we know how Cinderella ended. So please, for the love of God, treat it like the greatest, like the great show it is, because it's an amazing, phenomenal show with great storylines and amazing characters. Thank you. That was my little tidbit, little rant for a second. Next, the 2 favorite characters that a lot of you probably love is Maya and Karina. And we lump them together from time to time, but they are 2 characters. And another thing, I feel like, as someone who loves TV, who has been part of different fandoms in different aspects, movies, music, whatever. Let's just say I'm a Finzel, and I'm a Bullwalker, and I am also a Swiftie. Okay, and I feel like this is just a little, just because I like to talk, but like, I just want to say, I feel like sometimes some people do not know how to separate character that the actors play from the actual actor. So this is just, please stop lumping together actors who play a certain character. There might be similarities to the character, but that is not who they are. And can we please have some sense of boundaries and respect for the actors? That is why, that is just why a lot of people's favorites don't be on social media, because some fans just don't have certain boundaries and respect. That's all I have to say. Please respect your favorites' boundaries, and please don't be stalkerish. Thank you. I just have to say that and get that off my chest. I be on Twitter and I'm sick of some of y'all. It's like, respect the actor and the character. And let's just say another thing is I have to say is, sometimes your favorites, this does not have to do with, this is just in general. This has nothing to do with Daniel or Stefania, but like in general, some of your favorites, we have high expectations for them, but they are still human too as well. So if you want them to say something and you don't get that from them, they are still human beings too at the end of the day. And please treat them with love, kindness, and respect, because you will want to be treated the same way. Thank you. That's all I had to say. Moving on. So moving on now. So, and also Station 19 does have 2 new showrunners, which I'm super excited for, especially Peter Page. I love Peter Page. He's been around for the longest time. I've seen a few of his shows, like that he's directing and things like that, what he's been doing. But my one favorite show from him is The Fosters. Love that show. My favorite show. Just rewatched it. I love Lena and Steph. If you've never watched The Fosters, you should. I love The Fosters because I feel so represented in The Fosters. I'm like, yes, girl, I'm so Lena. Well, in the aspect that Lena is, a person of color. And so I see myself in Lena and Steph and how my relationship would be in the future. Yeah, but I'm more of a Steph, though. My personality is definitely more of a Steph. But moving on. I think I got nothing to do with this. We'll talk about it. I think that's probably my next show to talk about. But yeah, I love Peter Page, and I know he's gonna bring a greatness and a newness to the show that we need. And I feel like he's gonna do Maya and Karina great. So I feel like it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay, so but let's get into Maya and Karina because they're the last ones to talk about because I love them dearly. And yeah, so Maya, we see Maya had such a season in 6, but I'm so glad she finally, that breakdown. But Maya season 6 was great, and I love the ending for her, and her finally dealing with her childhood trauma, and her inner self can now rest. And it's going to be a great season to see Maya now, because she is not the same, and she's putting her family first. She's putting Karina first, and the family she wants to have first, because she's finally worked on her stuff. Finally worked on it. She is no longer the center of the drama. And I love that for her. The growth. I love the growth in Maya from season 1 to 6. I love it. And that's how a character should be. You should see them evolve, because as humans and people, we evolve, we grow, and we change. So I love that we finally got to see Maya, even though it was rough. I feel like season 7, I want to see a different, another evolve. Like, we want to see Maya be a parent. That's what we want to see. We want to see Maya be a mom. And I know that's going to be a process, and we're going to talk about that. But like, I feel like Maya as an individual, I want to see her kind of constantly. I still want to see her go to therapy with Diane. I really want to see her mom come back, and I want to see her and her mom have a therapy session together, and talk about that. Where is her brother? Where is Mason? Like, I feel like we touched on Mason for 5 seconds in like season 1, and then Mason somehow magically disappears. We know she has a brother, and where is he? I feel like maybe he comes back. I would love to see that. I would love to see Mason come back, because I feel like Maya is the sister and that's her brother. And I want to see that dynamic. Like, maybe he's gotten help now. He's not living on the street anymore, and he has a whole life, and he has a family. Maybe he comes and he has a whole family. Like, that would be really cool though. Like Auntie Maya, I feel like Auntie Maya would be really cool. So I would love to see that. But like, where is Mason for real? And where is her mama at? Because she was staying with them. But where'd she go? But yeah, I want to see that. Maya definitely continues to work on her mental health, because your mental health is the most important thing you have. So I want to see her continue to work on that and protect that and make sure she's good for her family and her wife, Karina. Because Karina, I feel like if Maya did something again, Karina just might leave her. I know it's not going to happen, but I'd just be like, Karina loves her. Karina loves Maya, and she ain't going nowhere. But like, honestly, that separation was already rough for us. So I feel like we don't need another one. Keep it. I know we need a little ounce of drama, because it is a drama show, but we don't need that much. Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't feel like getting water. I don't feel like getting up. Sorry. But I do want to see that unfold, see that happen. Yeah, because Maya is a great character, and I love Maya. I'm definitely Maya. I can relate to Maya on certain things, and like I said, with like Jack, I can relate on certain things. Like I can see myself in Maya a little bit more than Jack, but it's kind of equally both. Like certain things of them, it's like, oh, if you put that together, it's me. Okay, but yeah, I can't wait to see the growth of Maya, more of Maya, and domesticated Maya and Karina. We'll get into that. Let's go about Karina. Karina now. Karina, I'm gonna see her more at the clinic, because y'all be treating my girl like she is not a series regular. Y'all treat her like she is a secondary reoccurring character. Like, she is a whole, like she is a whole series regular and a whole character outside of Maya. And I would greatly appreciate it if they started treating my girl like that, because I'm tired of y'all. Okay? But let's get into it. So let's talk about some things that I want Karina to have. I want a backstory. Karina has been in the Grey's Sonderland verse for years now. Like, we'll be at like, how many years? I don't know. It's like 6? I don't know. It's been a pretty decent amount of time at this point. And I know before when she was in Grey, she was reoccurring, but now she's a series regular. So I feel like now is the opportunity that we can take a deeper dive into her backstory. I love backstories on characters, and I feel like Karina's backstory is going to be great, and we're going to learn more about her because we've heard her talk about her backstory. And so, yeah, I want to see a backstory on Karina. I also want to see her go to therapy because there's always things we can always constantly work on as human beings, as people. So I feel like maybe she needs to talk about things, and I don't know. I feel like therapy would be great for her. She's already great, but she'll be more better. So like there's that, and more of the clinic. And then I know she said last season that she wants her own practice, and I was like, that's so cool. Even though that had nothing to do with 7, I can't wait for that. But then I was like, can that be a spinoff? Can Maya and Karina get a spinoff? Greatly appreciate it. It'd be great. The ratings would be A1. But I just want to say, I feel like Karina's character is so important to so many. And just Maya and Karina they're an important character individually, but together they're even more important, and the representation matters. And so I'm truly grateful for these 2 characters. I have so much faith that we have a new showrunner. We have two new showrunners. We have 2 new showrunners, Peter Page, and I think it's pronounced Zoanna Clark, I think is her last name. I think it's Zoanna. Just say Zoanna. I think I pronounced it correctly. I hope I did, because I really hate messing up people's names. And I have high expectations for the both of them. And I love Peter Page because I've watched The Fosters and I've looked at his, you know how we go, like, I like to be like, what has this person previously done? And he's done some really great things. And I just want to say shout out to Peter Page because he's really great. And I love The Fosters. It's one of my favorite shows because that show makes me feel represented. Thank you. And represented. And so I just love that. And so, but now Marina as a whole together, Maya and Karina together, I want them to go to couples therapy and then be domesticated, Maya and Karina. I want to see the IVF process. I want to see it. Her going to doctor's appointments, the whole injection things, and like all that stuff that has to do with it. Making sure she can actually have kids, like making sure like there's a way for her. And who you want to know who could be the donor? I think we do need to go back to where we originally were before, was them just going to a sperm bank. I feel like that's what they need to do because they don't need to use anyone that they know. They need to just go to a sperm bank, and it might seem a little weird, but just go ahead and pick it out that book. It's a catalog. Pick one that they both equally think is good. Okay? Because I feel like y'all tried that Jack thing and it pissed everyone off. And I was like, why would y'all do that? Don't do it again. But I think just the whole IVF whole IVF process is so good and so needed. But I just know who y'all need to call. Addison Montgomery. Call Dr. Addison Montgomery. And if you need someone else, just call her husband, Jake. I don't remember his last name, but Dr. Jake, call Jake. He is a fertility specialist. Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think he was. Yeah. So let us have that. Please. I just want the LGBTQ community for us to be represented in such a way that we're represented, because some do adoption, some do the IVF process, and it's not represented on TV. So I would love to see it. And yeah, it's not really represented on TV that often, and in other countries, it's a taboo topic. So I want to see it happen on Station 19, which is super great and super important. I want to see the whole process, and then I also want to see Maya having to get Karina like the weirdest cravings in the middle of the night. Like Karina's like, she hits Maya in the middle of the night, wakes up, what? Maya gets up like really super nervous. This doesn't even have set 13-7 at this point, but like 8. I'm gonna need her to get up and have to get it because Karina's like, yeah, I want it immediately. So I just want, and I really want domesticated Maya and Karina, really domesticated, like Maya making breakfast. Never make lasagna ever again, Maya. She just never need to make lasagna in her life. Okay, Maya, please don't stick to breakfast because we know you can make breakfast because you've made it for the station before. Karina making French toast or something. Karina making an Italian dish, like something. Them having a night in, a night out. Are we going to celebrate their anniversary at some point? Can we do that? Please, I need to see them celebrate their anniversary because we've missed year 1. They seem like they should be past 2 at this point. So we need to see it. They're going on like 3 years, I think, at this point. Can we get an anniversary party to celebrate them? Because they have been through it. Thank you. What else? Or something else. But I really just want to see Maya and Karina happy. I know it's a drama, so I know we need a little sprinkle of drama, and I just know it's going to be a great season, even though despite it being 10 episodes, and if stuff needs to just continue to 8, just continue to 8. I just want to see the IVF process started in 7 because I don't want it rushed. I want to see the process start in 7 and see it come into fruition in season 8. So that's what I would love to see, and it's going to be a great season. Despite it being 10 episodes, I feel like with the 2 new showrunners, it's going to be a great season, and I look forward to it. It's going to be great. So now, what is all my thoughts I had on Station 19, but I really just want my Marina to be absolutely happy. I want them to, I would just love, I want to see, another thing, I want to see Jealous Maya. I want to see Jealous Maya again because we've seen it like twice, a few times in the show. And Jealous Maya is absolutely hilarious because Maya is just like, it's last season. Oh, I know all your friends. Maya. Oh, she was jealous. Like, I knew all your friends. Like, Maya, pipe down. Like, but I want to see Jealous Maya because Jealous Maya is absolutely hilarious. And even Jealous Karina, like I feel like they're super protective of each other, and they definitely are just like, who are you? Like, who? Like, I'm really excited for this, and it's going to be a great journey to see it come to fruition on TV. And I just pray that it's going to be a great, let's manifest good juju to this writer's room because they should have been writing for about 2 months now. I say 2 months because their strike ended in like late September. So technically it's been like, they've probably been writing for like a month. But if they just go back to work, I have such greatness. I feel like it's about to be a great season. So like, even though it's 10 episodes, it's going to be great. So yeah, but that's my thoughts. That's how I'm feeling. I'm really excited for this TVTalks journey. The idea came to me a year ago. I actually wanted to do a podcast. I actually do have a few episodes up. I just stopped. But for this channel, it's going to be great. We're going to have other stuff besides TV on here. You're going to get to know me. We're going to laugh. We might cry because I am a big crybaby, but you won't see me cry. And if you do see me cry, you didn't. I just look forward to this journey for you to get to know me, and I get to know some of you guys. And it's going to be a great journey. I am definitely excited for this, but a little nervous to share parts of myself that I don't want to share. Not don't want to share, but it's kind of like super close-hearted to me, and it just, yeah. And I honestly can say wholeheartedly, I don't really care what people's opinions are of me because I know who I am as a person, and I know I'm a great human being. despite my flaws and despite some things in the past. But I am a great human being, and I just look forward to this journey. I want to say shout out to the Fireness. I actually love being a part of the group. I am very quiet, but I can tell you now for a fact, at the retreat, if I'm really comfortable, well, I'll be comfortable, but like, I'll be really, I just want to put this in advance that I will be really quiet and close off at first. But I'm telling you now, once I start talking, I can talk all day. But I look forward to meeting some of you guys to continue to be part of the group and the community, and getting to just know people, and you just getting to know me as well, because I'm great. But I look forward to this journey. And yeah, and my one thing is that I have to say, that I will say, so what I say to myself is put yourself first before anything else, because without you, you can't help anyone else if you aren't helping you. So make sure you take care of yourself first before you can take care of anyone else. Make sure you go out in the world and give love and light, because we do need it in this day and age. And just, yes, have an awesome day. Let us not stress about the little things, because let us not, but put yourself first and make sure you take care of your mental health, because it is truly, 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 truly important. And that is all for today. We will be back again. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.